Welcome, welcome. We have here today Phil Maxwell and Mark Chelmsley. I heard about their adventure in the woods and wanted to ask you a few questions. To begin with, Mark, why did you run away?
I wasn't thinking clearly, and I was angry at Mr. Maxwell.
Why were you angry?
I was in trouble because I took the blame for my friend. I was caught with a multi-tool that has a knife in it, and knives aren't allowed in the school function. Mr. Maxwell impatiently told me to pack up my things and wait for him in his truck.
Why didn't you let Mark explain himself to Mr. Maxwell?
I was caught in the moment, and at the time I did not like Mark. I judged him before I knew him, and I thought he was a spoiled rich kid.
Mark, by understanding you were well prepared, how did you know what to bring?
Mr. Maxwell talked a lot about nature, and I was very interested about it. So I went online to research about camping equipment and found a website called Mr. Survival. It gave you a list of what to have for camping.
What was in your frame pack?
I had a space blanket, Snickers, and energy bars, a headlamp, socks, hat, flashlight, striking block, water, sleeping bag, and that's all I can really remember.
Why didn't you just turn around when you were on the original trail?
Because I checked my map and the loop trail ended near the parking lot, and I wanted it to seem like I got lost for a while I was waiting for Mr. Maxwell.
What was your thoughts as it was nearing nighttime and you still hadn't found Mark?
I was trying to find him before dark and take him back to the campsite when I broke my ankle falling down and I became unconscious.
Mr. Maxwell, how did you break your ankle?
I was running downhill on the loop trail, and the loop trail has been closed for 3 years. And it was steep and rocky, so I tripped.
And how was it to travel in the woods at night?
It was hard for a couple of reasons. These would be that I was scared of bear attacks, and I was also cold.
Traveling in the woods at night was very difficult and painful for me. It was very challenging too.
And our final question is, how did you find Mark, Mr. Maxwell?
It was late at night when I saw smoke and a little bit of fire coming, and I thought that it had to be Mark.
Thank you, Mark and Mr. Maxwell. And that is all we have for tonight. Good night, everybody.